back to Miss Henrich's video demo. Today I'm going to show you how to make a dish called tabbouleh. So let's take a look at our mise en place. We are going to use couscous as the base. Traditionally it's with something called wheat bulgur, but this couscous is very nice. You'll need a cup of water, so 1 cup of water to 1 cup of couscous. Some cherry tomatoes, a little bit of fresh lemon juice, some red onion, cucumber, olive oil, salt and pepper, and then our herbs. So we're going to use mint, fresh mint, and some fresh parsley. All right, in a medium saucepan, you're going to put the cup of water, and ½ teaspoon of salt, and bring it to a boil. Okay, my water is boiling nicely, so you just want to dump in the couscous. Stir it around so that all the couscous gets wet, and then turn off the heat and let the couscous absorb the water. It should take about 5 minutes. All right, after 5 minutes, remember the instructions say to cover your couscous. You can take the couscous out and put it in a large mixing bowl. And then you're going to fold in the olive oil. So 1/4 cup of olive oil. And to fold in just means very gently mix. So you're kind of scooping underneath the couscous, adding a little more of the oil, and folding. So you get all that oil in there. Alright, so to prepare the rest of the vegetables, you're going to take 1 cup of cherry tomatoes and cut them in half. So for this, you're going to use, it's easiest to use a knife with a serrated edge. This is my offset bread knife or a large serrated knife. You can use the smaller tomato knife, but anything with a serrated edge will do. So just cut all of your tomatoes in half, and you can add them directly to your couscous in the mixing bowl. Alright, next, the cucumber. You need a cup of chopped cucumber. I'm going to estimate that it will be half of this cucumber. So we will peel this before we chop it up, and I'm going to cut off the little end piece here. So just take your vegetable peeler and peel off the skin. I'm just going to leave little bits on because I kind of like a little of the color from the skin. To a trash bowl over there. Remember, make a flat surface. Actually, I can use my chef knife. And then we will turn this into sticks. I think a large dice will be fine. So then you want to just right, and we'll put this into the mixing bowl, and I'll chop the other half of this cucumber. Now a half a cup of red onion, so I'm going to eyeball that as well. It's probably going to be half of this red onion finely sliced. So to cut an onion, you want to cut off both of the ends and peel off the outer layer of the onion. If it doesn't come off easily, cut it off, cut it in half again. And I'll use this side. So I'll put this into my scrap pile. And let's see if I can't just peel this layer off. Perfect. All right, now it's all set. So there might be a little crying involved, but we all have to earn it. So here's a little trick to dice your onion. You're gonna make some cuts, long cuts, down the middle and down the sides, but not all the way through the onion. On the other side. Okay, see how it's not quite cut all the way through. So the onion will hold together as you dice. So you're going to hold it on the part that's still together and run the knife through. Okay, and then you get to that last piece and you can just lay it flat. There, now you have some nicely diced onion. All right, now finally for our herbs, a bunch is kind of like a nice handful or about a quarter of a cup. And for your herbs, you're just gonna pinch them together and just carefully chop them up. So that was the parsley. And now for the mint, and we want to avoid the stem as much as possible. A little stem is fine, but that's not where the nice flavor comes from. So pick off the leaves. Gather your herbs, maybe a little more. Pinch them together. And there is the mint. All right, and finally we're going to add lemon juice, our freshly squeezed lemon juice. So about a half a lemon. Put it in the lemon or orange squeezer, juicer, and you can measure out your lemon juice from there. So there's one, and then we'll do one more. All right, and you just want to mix all those vegetables together in with the tabbouleh, and you add salt and pepper to taste. So we'll just do a couple shakes of the pepper grinder. And maybe a pinch of salt, and we'll taste it. And if I feel like I need a little bit more lemon juice or a little bit more salt and pepper, then I will add more. All right. And that is tabbouleh. If you're making this at home, it would taste better the next day if it was sitting in the refrigerator so that all the flavors could blend together. But for our class, we'll just eat it right away. So I hope you learned a lot from this video demo. Thanks for watching.